Dropshipping has become more of a common thing over the last couple of years, and with that, more and more people are wanting to learn how to get started. And if you're new to it, it can be very confusing and difficult and even overwhelming to know what direction to start, especially when you're learning a new skill. Well, that's exactly why I'm making this video for you. My goal through this entire video is to teach you step by step, A through Z, everything that you need to know to start dropshipping in 2022 so you can have a profitable e-commerce business that's creating you sustainable passive income. By the end of this video, you should have full confidence in knowing exactly how to start and what steps you need to take to run a successful dropshipping business. Not only am I going to help you know exactly what steps you need to take to run this business the correct way, but if you smash that like button below and get this video to 1,000 likes, I will give you guys 10 trending winning products that you can sell today that you can take full advantage of with your dropshipping business. So with that being said, if you want that, smash that like button below and subscribe to my channel, as I have never missed a single week on this platform. Without further ado, let's go ahead and strap in, grab a pen and paper, and let's go ahead and get into the value.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything.
What's going on, everybody? My name is AC Hampton, and I'm an 8-figure marketer where I help people test, build, and scale up profitable e-commerce businesses. If you're new here, welcome, and make sure you subscribe for new value pack videos each and every single Friday. If you're a part of my Supreme family, welcome back, and thank you everybody for continuously showing love. Before I get into this video, I want to remind you that each and every single week I give out a free consulting call with myself and the Supreme Ecom team to streamline your success with e-commerce and get all of your questions answered. If you want the opportunity of winning a free consulting call this week, all you have to do is 3 simple things. The first thing you must do is in the comment section below, comment the word 2022 and what your goal is for next year with dropshipping and running your e-commerce business. The second thing you must do is go to my Instagram at AC_Hampton and go ahead and follow me. And the third thing you must do is smash that like button below and subscribe to my channel. I'll be announcing the winner from last week somewhere inside of this video, so make sure you stay tuned the entire way. We officially only have a week and a half left in November, and my spots in my one-on-one mentorship are completely filling up. If you're ready to learn how to make an additional passive income from your phone so that you can live the life that you deserve, you can head over to my Instagram at AC_Hampton and DM me mentorship so I can reach out with a couple questions to see if you're a good fit for my one-on-one mentorship. Again, spots are extremely limited, so make sure you take action today while these spots are still available so you can finish off 2021 strong. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, first and foremost, there are a lot of components that go into running a successful dropshipping business, and there's a lot of information out there that you're going to need to know, but none of this can happen if you don't get your store off the ground. Well, hop over to my screen. I'll show you guys exactly how I'll build a store from complete scratch, even if I was a beginner, so that it can get as much success as possible. So the first thing that you'll need to do is start a trial on Shopify. Shopify does typically offer a 7-day free trial, but you can tap the link in my description to get 14 days free with no credit card needed on file. Shopify is the platform that your website will be built on, where all the orders will come in. So with that being said, it is definitely an essential part of your dropshipping business. There's definitely other e-commerce platforms, but Shopify is by far my favorite as it is extremely reliable and beginner friendly. I'm gonna go ahead and put my email in that I made specifically for this video so I can start a free trial and show you guys exactly what to do next. So the only thing I'm doing is I'm just entering my email address, enter the simple password, and just the name of your store. Now mind you, this is not going to be the domain name of your store, just a name for Shopify to integrate you with. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this free trial, and you guys will see exactly what to do next. So this is the next screen that you'll see, and it will say, tell us a little bit about yourself. It will say, are you currently selling? I typically just put, I'm not selling any products yet. Do you want to sell products through dropshipping? Yes. In addition to your Shopify store, what else would you like to sell? So just, I'm not sure yet. What is your current revenue? $0. What industry will you be operating in? You can just put other. Next step you do is just enter my store. Now I'm officially on the homepage of Shopify, and this is what you guys should be seeing. So the first thing that I do after setting up a Shopify store is I come over here to the app section and I start visiting the Shopify app store. Go to customize your store, and this is what the Shopify app store looks like. Now that you have the app store loaded, the most important app that you need to add right away is Oberlo. So you just come over here, you go to apps, you type in Oberlo, and you just come over here and click on Oberlo. Oberlo is an app that allows us to import our products from AliExpress and allows us to fulfill orders from our customers directly through it. It is a must-have if you're testing products from AliExpress, as that's what I used whenever I first started off, and it's something that I would recommend you to do as well. I'm gonna go ahead and add this app to my store, and I'll be back with the setup after it is finished downloading. Now that we have Oberlo downloaded and ready to go, you're gonna wanna find your first product that you can import to your store. You're gonna do that exactly by coming down here, heading down to Find Products, and clicking on this tab. This will allow you to source through different products that Oberlo is sourcing through AliExpress today, but you can also find winning products that you can sell right now by checking out this video to find hot and trending winning products that can work for you today. After you're scrolling through and finding a product that really catches your attention, all you have to do is simply just come over here, click this little add to import list, and it will direct you to this screen, and you'll see all of your products imported right there. On the screen, you're able to directly change the name of the product, and I always suggest giving your product a catchy name and then describing it. So just for this example, it would be like Combat Touch Tactical Gloves. That's all you have to do on this page. And the next thing I like to do is come over here to this variant section and choose what variants of the product I'm going to sell. It's always important to know what variants of the product that you want to sell before you completely import it to your store. So for example, you can see that there's a black variant here, a brown variant, a green variant. If I only want to choose these two, which I will for this example, this is how I'm going to set it up. So I'm simply just going to come over here and just turn off all of these variants. Even in the same page, I can come over here to pricing and change the price of each variant that I'm selling. So the price isn't necessarily based off of what the product costs that you're getting from AliExpress, but you always want to make sure that you're getting a certain margin when you're selling any product. And for me, for my selling price, I'm always looking for it to be 2.5 times the cost of goods that I'm selling. Also, when I'm trying to choose a selling price for this product, I think, what are my competitors selling this exact same product for, and what can I base my price around to do better than them? With that being said, most of the time, I'm really just looking at my competitors and seeing what they're selling this exact same item for, and you can see this exact example of how you can do that right here in this video. So for this example, you can see the cost is $17.15. So I'll come over here to $17.15. I'll multiply this by 2.5, and that's going to give me $42.80. So $42.80 is the bare minimum that I can sell this product for. So I'm gonna come over here to price. I'm gonna go to change all prices, and I'm gonna go to $42.99. After you change the price, the next thing that you want to make sure you don't forget is adding a compared price. You want to make sure that you're adding a compared price so when customers are coming to shop from you, they think that they're getting a really good sale. So I typically just make this 50% off. So all I have to do is take my selling price of $42.99 and I multiply that by 2. And that's going to give me $85.98, which is what I'll put over here in the compare price. Every shopper loves a great deal, so you want to make sure that your customer thinks that they're getting one. So right after choosing your variants and changing the pricing, the next thing you want to do is select the photos that you want to import to your store. So you just come over here to images, and you'll see they have already all these images that you can have on your store. You want to make sure that this section of the pictures that you're adding are only the variants that you chose. So for example, I took off this variant right here for anything that showed any fingers. So I'm not going to make sure that those images import. And just side note, you can always add or remove images that you import on your Shopify, so you're not just stuck to these images. Even if you just choose one that you don't like, or maybe you wish you added, you can always go back and fix this. After you find out what images you want to use on your website, the next step you do is just simply come over here to this button and click import to store. After you've imported it, you should see this screen right here. You should see a little check and then just edit product on Shopify. So now as we head back to Shopify, you'll just come over here to products, and you will now see your first product that you imported to your store. Once you click directly on this product, it will take you to something called the product description. This is the part of your store that you will be leading customers to from your advertisement, as they will be landing directly on the product page, not on the home screen of your store. Now, building your product page and making it as shopper friendly and informative as possible is one of your main priorities as an advertiser. But I know you're probably sitting there wondering, well, how do I do that? And before we jump into how to build a high converting product page, I know that this video is filled with a lot of information. So if you have any questions at all, or you're feeling stuck or just need some questions answered, you can go to my Instagram at AC_Hampton and DM me the word YouTube. DM me the word YouTube so I can give you solutions and answers to all the problems that you're having, as it's not about how much money you can make in this world, but how much knowledge you can teach others to change their lives. So what I typically do is just search for my exact same product on Google and find other competitors. And the easiest way for you to do that is type the name of your product and type in Shopify at the end of it. And it will bring you all different people who are selling that same product who have a Shopify store that you can base yourself off of. So I'll just come over here, I'll open up 3 different examples. So from there, I'm simply just going to look at what they're doing well and allow it to work for me. From there, we can dive deep into their product images and their product description and see everything that they're doing on their website. And literally, I'm just going to put myself in a position to not reinvent the wheel. I'm gonna allow whatever is working for them to allow it to work for me and get rid of the things that are not. Now, disclaimer, I'm not gonna just copy somebody's entire store and just paste it on my store. That's not what we're gonna do. After all, you're trying to make your store better and more competitive than your competitors, and you can't do that at all if you're just going to copy and paste. You want to make sure that you're rewording the text, adding different images and different GIFs surrounding your product so that you can stand out from your competition and win every single time. Remember, if you want to wipe out your competition, you need to look more trustworthy than them, and this is the step that you do that at. So let me go ahead and find some GIFs, some images, a little bit of product description text, and show you guys a live example of how I would do this. You can also watch this video right here on a step-by-step walkthrough on exactly how I build all my stores from scratch. Now, as I'm putting in some of this information, I want to make sure I'm bolding and highlighting the key features and benefits of why a customer wants this product in the first place. You want to make sure that you can stick out to your customers, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and we'll get right back to it. Now, I've officially finished the product page, and one step that you want to make sure you do every single time is come up here and click this save button. Now let's go ahead and check out and see what I was able to work with. As you can see, this is coming together pretty quickly. So we can go ahead and check out this product description, but I just want to be clear, it's the best thing that you can do is inspect it on the mobile view. Over 90% of your customers are going to be purchasing from you on their mobile view. So let's go ahead and check it out on there. So this is a little bit of what it looks like right now. That's not too bad, is it? One thing about this is we're using the basic free theme on Shopify, and there's so many themes that you can use, and let's go ahead and check it out. So you simply just come over here, you go to online store, and then you go to themes. Now, as you can see, Shopify does have a lot of themes that you can take full advantage of that are absolutely free. So all these themes, yes, they are free, but free does not always mean better. I personally enjoy using Debutify. Debutify is a theme that I use on all of my stores, and you guys can check that out with the link in my description, as you can choose any plan and get a free trial as well as 20% off. And it's very simple to add to your store. All you do is come over here, go to Google and type in debutify.com. And it's very simple to add to your store. Once you get to their website, all you have to do is press try to beautify theme and enter your information and make sure to put your store link in. So then right here is where you'll enter your store theme. After entering your store, it will bring you right to this page, and you just click install unlisted app. So then it will bring you directly to this page. So all you have to do is come over here to download theme, and then you'll click this button where it says add to theme library. Right then and there, theme successfully downloaded. So the next steps I will do is just come back over here to Shopify, go to online store. I will see the Debutify theme. I'll click action, and then I will publish. And now this theme is officially live on my store. So then the next steps is I come over here to customize, and it will take us to the home page of our store, and that we're able to customize it exactly how we want. But before we get into customizing, you want to go over here to this little button where it shows the viewer, and you want to make sure you change this to mobile. Again, this is where most of your shoppers are going to be looking at, so you want to make sure that this looks absolutely perfect first. Now that you have your store ready to be designed, the next thing you need to come up with is the name of your store. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. You can literally just come up here to Google and type in store name generator. You can either use the store name generator or you can just come up with it yourself, but again, this should not take you much time at all. The most important part for you when it comes to choosing this name is keeping it as broad and general as possible, as you are starting a general store where you're testing all different types of products, finding out which one will work, and then you will eventually brand it. And just remember, you don't want to start a one product or a niche focused store around one singular product if you don't even know if it's going to sell in the first place. A general store can be whatever you want it to be named again, but just for this example, we're going to name it Shop Smart Store. Now that we've chosen a domain name, the next step that we have to do is build the logo. My favorite website to build logos is Canva, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So come over here and just go to canva.com. This is the homepage that you'll see, and I simply just come over here and I click on logo. I like to find logos that are going to stick out to me, so I simply just come through these different templates and I just choose one. So I could just choose this one right here. I always suggest when you're building your logo, you only use 3 colors: black, white, and one other separate color. You want a nice, clean, and professional feel on your store, and that's exactly what you're gonna get with this logo. I'm gonna go ahead and build this and show you exactly what I mean. And it's as simple as that, so I'm gonna go ahead and click download now. Now that we have our logo built, we're just gonna come back over here to customize. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here to header, and then we're gonna go ahead and enter our image. So just come over here, upload an image, upload your logo, Boom, as simple as that. And just keep doing that for all of them. So you want to make sure you do that for default, inverted, as well as mobile. And as you guys can see right here on the mobile version, you guys can see my logo's already on my store, and just for building it that quick, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. After we enter this logo and we have everything placed in the right position, the next thing we're gonna do is build the remaining of our store. This part right here can definitely be overwhelming if you've never done it before, but the best piece of advice I can have is section this off and work one piece at a time. I like to start off with the top of my homepage and make my way down, so that's gonna start off with the announcement. So here's the announcement section, and within this section, I like to add a banner of what type of sale the customer is going to get and why they should want to shop from me right away. So typically something I'll do right here is I'll do free worldwide shipping, sale ending soon. Let me go ahead and fix that shipping. And then just simply save that. The next thing I like to do is start off with the welcome section on my store, and you can either use the free images that Shopify uses, or you can find non-copyrighted images all around Google. So you simply just add featured image, you go to select images, you can go to free images, and then you can just shop around all the different ones that they have. So this image right here looks pretty good, so I'll just stick with this. So remember, you're starting a general store, so you want to make sure your image is just a general image, something that probably will go with the same colors as your logo. So you see this has a little bit of blue in it, my logo has a little bit of blue in it, so again, it just goes well with each other. And then right after that, I like to add a section called featured content. So in this text section, what I like to do is grab the attention of the customer, and this is the perfect place to do it. So I might just do a heading like spend less, smile more, here at Shop Smart. So just like this, spend less, smile more. Here at Shop Smart Store, we focus on the happiness of our customers first. That's why we have multiple products that you can enjoy today. Winter sale ending soon. Just something simple. Right after you have the announcement, the header, the featured image, the featured content, next thing you're gonna do is add a featured product. So you'll come over here, you'll go to add a section, you'll come over here to feature product, and then guess what product you're gonna add? The same product that you just added from Oberlo. So you'll simply just come over here to select a product, and you'll just click the same product that you just added on Oberlo. After that, you can really just go ahead and hide everything else on your store. So you'll just come over here, you'll just literally take these little eyes and you'll mark them off. The only last section that you want to add is a newsletter. So you'll just come over here and you'll just add this last one. When you add this newsletter, you want to make sure you add a simple text in here so that you can convince the customers to shop from you and even just give you their email in the first place. So I can just put customer service is very important to us, as well as keeping our customers up to date on deals that we currently have. So then after adding that to your newsletter, you are officially done with your homepage. Now the last thing that you need to do on your website is set up your footer. So simply just come down here to footer, I go to about us, I'll upload my image right here. Then you'll scroll down here to text. I like to just enter a simple text like this. And then after that, you want to go ahead and click save. You can get rid of the quick links, you can get rid of the subscribe to our newsletter because you already have that on your store. Now that we have our store set up, we're going to go ahead and change the colors to match the logo and the theme of our brand. So in order to change your colors, you're going to come over here to theme settings on your left. You're going to come over here to colors, and this is where you match the color of your logo. So really, you just come over here, you find the color of your logo within here, and you can just copy and paste the same code and post it every single place that you need to. So basically with the Beautify, every single one of these colors that is a dark purple, you just replace that with your color. So I'm going to come over here to background, and I'm just going to do this all the way down. Again, this is going to give your store a nice, neat, and professional feel. So now look at our completed homepage. You can see that this is completely built now. And you can see even on your homepage, when you're scrolling down and you click this added cart, it's going to bring you directly to the product page of the product that you just added, which now looks like this. So one thing that you need to make sure that you always do on your website is make sure that your customers can trust you. And the easiest way to do this is by having high converting reviews. With that being said, we're going to go back to Shopify. We're going to go to the App Store, and we're going to add one of my favorite review apps. So we're just going to come back over here to apps, customize your store, and we're going to add my favorite review app, A-Reviews. This app will allow you to import reviews directly from Amazon, AliExpress, all over different areas so that you can have direct reviews right on your store before you even sell the product. This is a step that you cannot forget when you're setting up your store, as this app is going to make customers think that you're credible, trustworthy, and that they can buy from you. Think about how much time you pay attention to reviews before you buy something. Well, when customers come to your website, they're going to be thinking about the exact same thing. So simply just come over here to add app. So when you're on this app, the next thing you do is go to reviews and then import reviews. You then go back to AliExpress and you type in your exact same product. So then once you find your product on AliExpress, you're gonna go ahead and copy this hyperlink. You're gonna paste it in here on A reviews and then click import. So then after adding those reviews, you wanna come over here to online store and then go to pages and then add a couple more pages to our store, which will give our store that professional feel that we're looking for. Under these pages, we're gonna add a couple legal pages like contact us, shipping pages, and FAQs. And I'll go ahead and show you how I set up my contact us page. So I simply come over here to add page. I name it contact us. Then we go from theme template to contact. And this is exactly what your contact us page should look like. So after clicking save, I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like on the website. And this is simply what the contact us page looks like. You can see this is some general information. The customer can enter their information here and get a direct response back from your customer service team. The next page that I'm gonna create is the FAQ page. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. And here's my FAQ page. And as you can see, these are typical questions that you should be having right away for your customers. So how long does shipping take? Do you ship to foreign countries? How can I cancel my order before it ships? I messed up on my order. Can I change an item? Will my credit card be charged and when will it happen? Just all these questions that you're gonna get all the time. The reason why you have this FAQ page is so you can save yourself time with this customer service. As long as you have this available, you can send this to people all the time. Now, the last two policies you wanna make sure you add on to your website is the shipping and refund policy, and I'm gonna go ahead and create those now. Now that we have our pages set up, we wanna make sure that people can actually see them in the first place. So what you want to do is you want to come over here to navigation, click footer, and then this is where you add the pages that you just created. So add menu item, we're going to do contact us, FAQ, refund policy, and last but not least, shipping policy. Now that you can see that saved, you can see that we have these exact links right here at the footer of our page. You can also see when I click on these three dots, all of these pages are available here. Again, clean, professional, and just making it easier for your customer. Now, the last thing you need to do to set up your store is have set shipping times. So in order to do that, you just come over here to settings, you click on shipping and delivery, and then manage rates. So the easiest thing you can do right away is just delete all of these. So for my stores, I like to allocate free shipping to them. So I just come over here to add rate, I'll name it free shipping. And it's just as simple as that. Now that only covers domestic, but remember, as an advertiser, you're probably gonna be shipping to different countries, so you wanna make sure to do the same thing for the rest of the world. When you're done with that, you just simply come over here and click save. Now the store I just showed you guys that we just built today is one of the most simplistic versions of a Shopify store, but this is perfect for you to go ahead and get started off of. Now you've officially set up your first store, and the next step is running your first advertisement. And I have a lot of videos on my channel about this, but this is my favorite one that you can check out that's gonna go in specific detail on what you need to do next. I hope that this video was able to help all of you know exactly how to start dropshipping in 2022 with your first Shopify dropshipping store. Take advantage of these strategies, take some of the examples I gave you guys to put you in the best position to take advantage of all of 2022. And before I head out, don't think that I forgot about the free consulting call from last week's video. And the free consulting call winner from last week's video is Arena Greger. Arena, congratulations on winning. Go ahead and reach out to me on Instagram at AC_Hampton. Let me know that you won. We can hop on a Zoom call, get all of your questions answered, and make sure you can take action this year. If you want the opportunity of winning the same giveaway to streamline your success with e-commerce, make sure to do all three requirements that I mentioned at the very beginning of this video. I'll see you guys all next week for another banger and another value pack video. This is AC, and I'm out.
They gon' want a piece when you got it like that. Like Jake said, we gon' spend it, get it right back. Stack that internet money to the site crash. They on